Hey YouTube, a couple of guys asked about my shooting abilities and been talking about different things, asked me about shooting. Most recently a couple of guys had asked me about doing a video on how to reload. So I'm going to show you guys that really quickly. I've got a Spolar. There's other ones out there like Pontius Warren. Spolar is probably the one that I like the most. The fit and finish on the machine is absolutely incredible, and so I'm going to show you guys really quickly how to reload with the Spolar Gold. It's very important. Spolar Gold. So anyway, here we go. Okay, so here is the Spolar, and these are all my shells here. I am lucky enough to be friends with a couple of guys that own a very, very nice gun range here in Texas, and so I get all these shells that I want. There's so many shooters in Texas, you know, all you have to do is just pick them up off the ground. In some states, there's very few. From what I understand, people have to buy them on the internet, so I am blessed not to have to buy my my hulls, which are these right here. And a hull is basically just a spent shell. So this is a hull. This one right here is the Nitro Gold Sporting Clays. So it's made by Remington, and it is a two-piece. It's a very, very good hull to reload. Those are probably my second favorite. My first favorite would be the premium STSs. They are a light target by Remington. That hull is great. They're really super green, and anyway, it's not the color that makes any difference. So, so I would say the first one, I'm gonna just put them out here real quick for you. So this is the first one. That one there is the Supreme or Premium, I guess. Yeah, STS. Second one is going to be the Nitro Gold, and the last one that I like is going to be the Remington AA. So here we go. This is the Spolar Gold, and here are my my wads that I use, and I'll show you guys the bag here. These are the Clay Busters. The model of them you can see right there, WAA112 or 12 replacement wad. Model number CB1118-12 standard. 500 are in these little packets here. So anyway, that's what those are, and I'll show you really quickly. This is the powder that I buy. It's Clays, and it's very clean burning, as you can see right here where it shows that. Very clean burning. Didn't say very, but it says extra clean burning. It just says extra clean. So anyway, you know what I'm saying. I buy the big one. It's an 8-pound, as you can see right there. So that lasts me about, I don't know, I just buy quite a few of these things. I've never really tracked how long those things last me. Not very long. I shoot probably 1,000 rounds a week. If I'm in competition, it's easy to shoot 500 rounds just in one day. So sometimes I shoot more than that. So coming up is a lot of tournaments, and I'm going to be shooting quite a lot. So here is the this one right here is going to be the shot, as you can see. This one's for the powder. Okay. As you can see there, it says powder on it. This is by no means how many that I have reloaded. That's been set quite a few different times. Every time I set it, every time I go to reload, I set that. So that was yesterday afternoon, or actually yesterday morning, I reloaded that many, and I can reload about a case, which there's 250 in a case. So that's a little bit over 2 cases right there for 633 rounds. So it took me about an hour. I can usually knock those out, maybe an hour and a half actually, because about an hour and a half is what it takes me for all those. So anyway, let's get right to it. Let me set you up, guys, so you can see this. Hopefully you can see that. So this is a primer tray right here, and you just put the Winchester primers in there, and so that's what I use. W209 primers from Winchester. So here we go. You basically take your hull. What I do is I put in here the wad, and then it's kind of like a jackpot machine or slot machine. You pull down, you put this there, all the way down. What it does is it reloads another, punches out the primer in this station and puts a new one in. And then the next station is going to put basically, maybe I need to do another video on this, we'll see what it looks like. The next station is basically going to drop the shot, powder, excuse me, and the next station is going to do the drop the shot, the lead shot, and put in a wad. So, and then from there it does another one. The first crimp basically goes to the second crimp, the third crimp, and then the fourth, and knocks it out at the same time. So we'll run through a few of these. So every once in a while, this is what happens to you. It is not a good thing. So it didn't spit that primer all the way out. So there we go. In other words, the old primer didn't spit completely out. So you got to make sure that it does that. Kind of have to have multiple eyes. I see what the problem is right now. The reason why it's not spitting those out is because this is stuck. And sometimes this happens, guys. You really kind of have to pay attention. So the primers will get stuck in there on the little ram, and you kind of have to work with it so that you can get it to where they're all lined up again. So only got a few more minutes on this video that we're going to be able to film. So I'll knock some out real quick. They also have a hydraulic setup to where you don't have to pull this arm. You just basically run it with your foot. It's got a hydraulic system on there, so it just does all this pulling for you and doing to the next station. All you have to do is put in your hull and your wad, and it does the rest of it when you do the foot pedal. All right, so here is the end product, and let me tell you something. If anybody tells me that they can tell if this is a factory reload or a factory load or a reload, I would invite them to come and check mine out. So without any more ado, thanks guys, peace, take care, and thank you for everything you guys do. Everyone has been really great, and with a lot of great comments. So take care.